Well, hello. My name is Andy Dolph, creator of Binaural Journeys. I'm glad to have you join me for this very short video. I want to just tell you about binaural beats because it's a term that we hear often in relationship to meditation and hypnosis, self-hypnosis, sometimes audio programs. And the term is often not explained. So I thought I would take just a couple of minutes to explain what binaural beats are and even show you what binaural beats are, because it's really quite simple, but really cool. So, first, what are beats when we're talking about sound? It's not beat like the beat of the music. It's a specific, a technical term, an acoustical term. And I'll show you. If I play a middle C, and then I play the note an octave below middle C, and now I play both of them at the same time. See how they still sound? It all sounds very pure. These are sine waves. They're the purest sounds you can have. So it's going to sound very pure. But let's show you what happens if I take one of them a little out of tune. So middle C plus a little, and an octave below middle C. Hear that? Hear that warbling sound? That sort of woo, 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 woo. That's the beating. It's what happens when the sounds add together. And it's what would happen if you had those sounds being made by strings in a piano and you heard it in the air. And it's the same thing that happens when they add together electronically. It's also the same thing that happens when they add together in your brain. And that's the key here. So that's what beats are when we're talking about sounds. It's just adding together frequencies that add in a way that it creates that warbling effect. So, the binaural part just means two ears, that we listen with two ears. So all of our hearing, if we have two ears that function correctly, is binaural. We're using two ears. But in this case, we're talking about feeding separate signals to the two ears. And it's important that the left ear's signal only goes to the left ear and the right ear's signal only goes to the right ear. So the way we do that, headphones. It's very important that when you listen to these programs, you listen through headphones. So go ahead and put your headphones on so I can demonstrate binaural beats for you. I can wait. You can pause me. Okay. Got your headphones on? I hope so, because this will be much clearer. It doesn't work as well at all if you listen through speakers. You'll hear some beating, but it's not binaural beating because it's not separate signals going to the two ears, and that's the critical thing. Because here's what we do. I'll show you right now. I'm going to feed a 200 hertz tone to your left ear. It sounds like this. And now I'm going to feed a 210 hertz tone. Hertz is just cycles per second. It's a way of measuring pitch, basically. So I'm going to feed a 210 hertz tone to your right ear. Sounds like this. Again, they're both clean, pure tones. They're sine waves. That's what they are. So now watch what happens. We'll start the left one, and now we'll add the right one. Hear the beating? Like what you heard a minute ago. Hear it? Here's the thing though. Remember, if we listen to just the left ear and just the right ear, those are still plain tones. The beating is what happens when the plain tones get added together in your brain. Pretty cool. Now, a neat thing happens, an amazing thing really, when your brain adds these tones together, is that your brain waves, the technical term is entrain, to the speed of the beating. So if I give you the 200 hertz tone on the left and the 210 hertz tone on the right, the difference between 200 and 210 is 10 hertz, so the beating is at 10 hertz. And your brain will entrain to 10 hertz. So your primary brainwave speed will be 10 hertz. That's alpha brainwaves. If you've ever heard of the alpha state, it's been talked about a lot by many people, but Jose Silva among them did a lot of work with teaching people about the alpha state. And the alpha state is a relaxed, creative, comfortable sort of flow state. It's that also that state when you're half awake or half asleep, and you kind of feel like you're floating a little bit. That's alpha. And if you listen to 10 hertz tone, that 10 hertz binaural beat, for a few minutes, 3 to 5 minutes, let's say, your brain would entrain pretty well, unless you're fighting it, of course, in which case it won't work very well at all. But if you are accepting of the possibility that this could really help you, I think you'll be amazed at how powerful it is. It doesn't take any faith. You don't have to believe anything. You just have to be open to relaxing. And you'll feel just great. So, I'd suggest that you try it now. If you go to www.binauraljourneys.com, you can just put in your first name and email address, and I will email you a link where you can download my Journey of Relaxation absolutely free. And I really want you to try it because I just love this. I'm so pleased with how it came out, and I really have enjoyed using it myself, and I think you will really enjoy it as well. It just helps you to relax so deeply. It feels so good. It's like a little mini vacation. So go, now that you know what the technology is, or one part of it, go experience it. And I've got some more videos for you, and when you sign up for the download, you'll also get the links to all of the rest of the videos about this, the technological aspects of what I'm doing. So, go download your journey, www.binauraljourneys.com. If you have any questions, you can catch me on Twitter at ACDOLPH, or email me, andy@andydolph.com, and I'll do my very best to try and answer them for you. Until then, this is Andy Dolph signing off, and enjoy the journey.